Hi guys, hello, it's Darlene with Talkator. Happy Wednesday, happy hump day. Oh, messages on my phone. How is everybody? Oh my goodness. We're doing a cute gingerbread today. I did a larger version last night that will hang, and we're going to do one that stands. So this one is smaller and it's going to stand, but it's still big. It's still quite sizable. This one is large, and she's going to be like either for your front door or on your wall. Isn't she cute? She is huge. She's huge. And I used the little door hanger that has the jute on the back. Okay, so those are really cool. I love that. I can just glue it on there. I don't have to pound nails in there. I don't have to drill holes. So yeah, it's just a little two-piece little hanger for the back. I want to do something different on this other one. I want to add a little bit of the teal color in there. So I'm trying to decide where to add that. Maybe just the base, and I'm trying to decide maybe the banner. So see how I have this one, how I have it, the banner's red. Maybe if I did the banner teal and the letters red, that would be good. I just want to do something different just to kind of throw that in there. Anyways, guys, how are you? Happy Wednesday. I love gingerbread, and my customers love gingerbread too. So I know my customers. I know that these are not going to last through the first craft show. They'll be gone probably the first day. Which is great. I love that. This right here. Okay, so this is one of those things that I'll have it in my booth and someone will see it from a distance. Okay, so you know how you have things that draw people in? This is going to be one of those. So many people love gingerbread. They decorate year-round. They decorate at Christmas. You don't have to have a reason to love gingerbread. It can be any time of the year. So some people, their kitchen is all gingerbread. Anyways, I would love to do that. I think my husband would flip out a little bit. It's, mine's kind of a country-ish kitchen. I don't have actually don't have many walls because we knocked down the wall between the living room and the kitchen, so I have very little space to hang anything in my kitchen. Darn it. So everything has to be sitting, standing, hanging. Like I could do a smaller version of that and hang it on this. This one is too big, so maybe I can offer the hanging one in two things because, maybe I'll hang. You know what, guys? It will barely hang. So actually, you could hang it with that. If you wanted to, you could hang it with that. It just barely fits. So actually, that's perfect. I hadn't tried it yet. So this is the large hanger. These are great to put on a shelf. So if you have an area where you don't have wall space, I have a long bar that's open to open up my kitchen to my living room, and my dining room's open to it. So those little stands are great. So grab a couple of those. And then if you want something like, this is decent size. I didn't measure it yet. I think it's 18 inches tall. It's pretty tall. So if you're out there watching, just say hello. We kind of got squirreled away there. Let me make sure I'm live. Just say hello. And if you are coming back and watching the replay, just put hashtag replay so that I know that you're there. Why is it asking me? This is so weird. Sometimes it'll ask me if I want to go into my own profile. There I am. Okay, I see myself. Let me just share this over to the VIP group. And hey guys, guess what? I started sorting through transfers. I have retired Christmas and fall and Halloween transfers. You are going to love them. We're going to have a sale on Saturday. So yeah, crazy, but I don't set up for the craft show until Sunday. So I'm going to do a sale on Saturday, and I'll leave it open until Monday night. So you can shop from Saturday until Monday night, and then I'll shut it off. And then Tuesday, I'll do invoices for you guys. How's that sound? So that will be in the VIP group. I always do my sales in the VIP group. I can't do discounts on this page. I can only do discounts on a private page, which is my VIP page. I will do an event so that you'll get notified. So I'll do that. Anyways, let me see who's here, guys. Hello. Hello. I love gingerbreads. Who loves gingerbreads? If you love gingerbreads, give me some hearts in the comment area. Not just a heart like you're reacting with a heart. Give me some hearts in the comment area. I love gingers. Hi, Tina. Good morning. Hi, Marcia. Thanks for sprinkling, Tina. Hi, April. Hi, Bridget. Good morning, Sarah. Happy hump day. Hi, Melissa. Good morning, Carrie. Carrie got her laser running. Yay! Yes, the large one's available, but guys, I have to look and see. You know what? Let me see if it's in there really quick, and I can drop it right there for you guys. I might need to add that. So I don't want to tell you it's available and it's not. So let me just look. Let me look right now and see if it's available in Shopify. If I need to add it, I'll add it right after this. I'll take a picture. I thought that we added it. 18-inch large sign or standing. Yes. So they are. So it is 18-inch and this one's 14-inch. They are both in there. Oh, and they're a really good price. I did a really good price for you guys. So yeah, I would have thought this would be more. This is $19.75 and this is $16.75. That's not. This should be $24, but I'm not changing it. Let me drop the link for you guys. That's in my Shopify. So I'm going to drop the link over here for you guys right into the comments. Yeah, I meant to check before. Let me just drop it right there for you guys. What about the large snowman? The snowman's there also. Yeah, the snowman's out there on there also. You just search snowman. So if you go to the Shopify, it's really easy. There's a great search engine there. You just go ahead and you can find it right there. Yeah, the large snowman's available. Let's see. Hi, Sandy. Happy Wednesday. Hi, Doris, my sister. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Carol. Hi, Deb. Good morning, Cheryl. My eyes went blurry for a second. I don't like that. I actually need new glasses. It's been a while. Hi, Tony. Good morning. Thanks for sprinkling, Cheryl. Hi, Carol. Hi, Chris. Oopsie. It just scrolled up super duper fast. And I tapped on that. So as it went by, I tapped on it. Thank you, Tony. Hi, Christy. Good morning. Hi, Jill. How are you? Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day, Denise. Thanks for all the hearts, guys. Yeah, large snowman's available too. I know, Tony. Sorry. I tapped on it. As I go past, if I tap on it, like here's Laura's, and it'll say morning. I know, Sandy. I love the snowman too. So here's Sandy's, and here's her hearts. So if I accidentally tap on it, it does that. Jill says, hi, Tammy. How are you? Jill says, I decorate my kitchen in gingerbread, men and women cookies, etc. Oh, how cute! I bet it is. I want to see a picture next time. Hi, Vicky. How are you? Hi, Pam. Hi, April. Good morning, guys. All right, we're going to get started on this. So like I said, this one is available. I dropped the link up there. I'll take a picture of the standing one after. I'll add the pictures. Sometimes you guys don't know because you're scrolling through Shopify and there's no picture of the painted one yet. And so you miss it. You have to search sometimes by the words. So, so this one has the hanger in the back, like I said, it has the glued on hanger on the back. Okay. So we're gonna do a standing one, and we're gonna do it just a little bit different. It's just smaller. So this one's 14-inch, that one's 18-inch, and oh good, it cleared up. Okay. Oh goodness, it's always something, Chris, isn't it? I'm glad that your diverticulitis went away. That is one of the most painful things that I went through ever. I just gave up. Well, and it's one of the reasons why I gained a lot of weight. Because whenever I ate, my belly would hurt. So I only ate the things that my belly would take. And my belly would take oatmeal and vanilla ice cream. And I got nutritionally deprived of certain vitamins because I wasn't eating properly, but I gained a lot of weight. So yeah, not fun. Okay, I think on this one we're gonna speckle everything too, because if you look at this one, I only speckled the gingerbread, and I'm kind of thinking I should do my little gingerbread. Should I do? Well, they actually do stand out. Okay, because I shaded them, so I can see from there that you can tell that they're separate. I was going to say I should do them a different color. Okay, I'm going to do the base, our teal color, and that gingerbread I actually did cocoa. Okay, so we always use honey brown, but guess what? I had started painting it last night, and I was like, oh, this is not my normal color, and it was just too late. Okay, hearts are red. Okay, there's a heart on that one. Okay, and then we have all the white part. Eyes are black. 2 tiny little eyes, and then white part on all the gingers, and then the frosting. So that's on the head, and then all the frosting part is white. Okay, so all of the little frosting is white, and then we have the inside of the little peppermint candy. And I'm going to move this down. So I'm trying to see. Oh gosh, yeah, it's never fun. It's never fun. Thanks for sprinkling, Laura. Okay, and then the outside of this is red. So maybe I'll move my hearts up here that are all red, so I don't make a mistake. And then okay, this is going to be teal. I need new tape on here. Okay, this is pink, so I'm going to use cotton candy for that. And then my gingers, their little buttons are red. Okay, so there's that, and then they are going to be the honey brown. So I decided that I was going to do. Oh, here's some more white. All right, more white. We're going to scooch this over. I'm going to scooch you, and we're going to scooch you over, lady. I'm going to do the words in red. Okay. Oh, we're going to move this then. Okay, so we're going to do the words in red. And we're going to do the banner in teal. Okay, so the words are in pieces. Cookie testers, welcome. I think cookie tasters would be cute too, but okay, so cookie testers, welcome. Okay, can you see everything? Hopefully you can see everything. Have fun, Deb. I hope you do really good at your market today. Hi, Lori. How are you? Thanks for sprinkling, Laura. Okay, you're having trouble eating. Oh, yeah, well, it's good to get that done. Okay, so I've had to have multiple colonoscopies. Never fun, but my mama had colon cancer. So even though I'm adopted, I was told that because I ate the same way that she did, sometimes it's not genetics, it's what you ate. Okay, so I was told that I had to be careful, and I had to watch, and I had to start having, and I had belly issues. I had belly pain when I was like, I don't know, probably in my 20s, I started having belly pain. I had my first colonoscopy in my mid 20s, I'm going to say, probably. And then every 5 years after that, and sometimes in between if I was having problems. So I'm very, very I am very aware of all the issues and problems when you have a colonoscopy. It is never fun, but it is good to get it done, and I will only have them sedated now. I used to have them while I was awake. Okay, so that's honey brown. We're going to do our little gingers. I did end up putting 2 coats last night, but it might have been because I used a different color. So I used cocoa. So we'll see if honey brown covers it in 1 coat. If it doesn't, then we'll put a second coat, because we definitely want it to be covered. Most of our colors cover. We know white always takes 2 coats, always. Okay, so that looks pretty good, but we'll see when it dries. Yeah, you know, our bodies we just need to have some replaceable parts, right? Oh my goodness, I swear, as we get older, it is just harder and harder sometimes. You know, we go through so much, but we make it through it, you know, and we're here for you. And we all have our times when we just need someone to pray for us. So we never mind saying some prayers for you guys. So if you're having things that are coming up, or family or friends, you can ask us and we will happily pray for you guys. So if you're not a praying person, no problem. We will send you good thoughts. So, or you can send us good thoughts. No judging there. No judging. Okay, let me get some paper towels out. Oot, oot, oot. Okay, does the small one fit in a tiered tray? No, the small one will not. This one will not fit in a tiered tray. This is 14 inches tall. But wouldn't that be cute to have a small one? So we have the little gnome that has gingerbread. I could probably make her that size. So would you guys like me to attempt to make her this small? I can see how it turns out. So this is our gnome size. Do you want me to try to size her down like that and see? The cookie tester's welcome part might have to just be engraved. Okay, so I can try it if you guys would like me to do that. I am always up to trying things for you guys. Oh, yeah. Not fun. Yeah, I've had belly pain all my life, but part of it's my fault. Part of it's my fault. So I haven't always done the best. So yes, of course, Chris, we are always here for you. Forever and ever. I love our little community here. Okay, so our red is country red this morning. I just picked a red off the shelf. Yeah, I'll do a small one and I'll see how it works out. I would love to have a little small one. I think it'd be super cute. But like I said, the words would have to be just engraved on there, which is fine. I can just engrave the words on the little banner. See how it's scored? I can engrave the words so that they're still there, because that would be super cute. Yep, no problem at all. I can do that. All right, I'll try it out. I don't know if I get to it tonight, but I will try it out. We'll see. I'm getting everything ready for my craft show. And then I also have one of my friends has her 70th birthday party. Remember I told you I'm the youngin'? I am the youngin' of the group. And I'll be 60 next year. So my crafters group, I am the youngest. And we have people 70, 80, even 90 in my crafter group. So one of my friends is turning 70, so we have her party this weekend. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Yes, lots of prayers, guys. We all need prayers once in a while, so never feel bad for asking. Okay, the black, I don't need a lot. I am just going to take off the lid, and I'll just, I'm going to shake it first so there's some on the lid. I'm just going to take off the lid, and I'm going to paint that. I think, actually, I can do it with my stylus. I don't even have to get a brush dirty. I'll just take my little stylus, and let's just paint the eyeballs. And paint the eyeball. Yeah. I just love gingers. They are my favorite. Who doesn't like gingers? I mean, gosh, you know. They're just so happy. Our little gingerbreads are just so happy all the time. All right. Okay, so lots of white. So all the frosting's white, and the inside of the cute little the peppermint is white. Okay, so I'm gonna put some white in my tray. Hi, Maureen. Hi, Janine. Anybody else hop on that I missed? Hi, Mary Lee. If you are just hopping on, just say hello. If you're not a designer, I would love if you would sprinkle. And sprinkle just means SHARE, if you're wondering. And I do give out sprinkle gifts. Yeah, we just several times a week got stuff going out. I have a cute little box that is all for all my sprinkle gifts, and then sometimes I'll give away a kit. I'm not going to give away one of these. This is pretty big. This is pretty big, but what I will tell you is I have a blowout Christmas / fall / Halloween transfer sale of ones that are retired, and they might have brought back a couple of them, but I have a blowout sale in my VIP group, and it's going to be the best deal that you've seen. is going to be the best deal, combination deal that you've seen me ever give. So discounts can only be given in a VIP group. So, and I can't tell you how much the discount is because that can only be discussed in the VIP group. But sale will be on Saturday at 1 o'clock. And y'all know why I do that. 1 o'clock p.m. Pacific time. And it will be open until Monday evening. So there's quite a few. Most of them I have multiples. A couple of them I only have one or two. But most of the transfers I have multiples. Okay, I'm going to do pink. I'm going to do cotton candy. Sorry. I know. I love the sales too. Oh, but Tony, you get your discount all the time. So you get your 40% discount as a designer all the time. So you get that compared to not customers don't get that. So you always get your discount. So that's a great thing. And then you also get if you did you know this, customers, that when you become a designer, you get a 40% discount and you get a one-time, one-use 15% off coupon to use on one order. So on one order, you get 55% off. And then every time, so when you get $100 in sales, they give you $10 back. So basically you're getting 50% off. So when you get $100 in sales, you get $10 back in designer. Okay, I'm gonna have to do a second code on this in designer dollars to spend the next month. So then if you get 200, so it starts 100, you get $10, 200, you get $20, and then it goes to the next 20. So it goes 100, 200, and then it goes up to 400, and then you get 40 at 400. So basically you're getting a 50% discount all the time, which is great. We love that. We love getting our discount. Plus they give us extra things. So when you see customers getting 25% off, you are getting 40% off plus additional amounts. So you're getting a really good discount. So if you're a designer, you are getting a super duper discount already. You don't need to be in my VIP group to get your discounts. The trunk kit is a great value. The snowman is on the larger sign holder. Yes, the snowman is on the larger sign holder. The sign holders are great. I know. Tony, I just like to explain it. I know. I wish you could be in the VIP group too. Designers can't be in VIP groups according to compliance rules. So that's just the way it is. Sorry, it's not my rule. And actually compliance is in my VIP group. When you are near the top of the company as far as in sales, I think I was number 4 last year in sales. So when you get to the top, then they watch you. They watch you like a hawk, girlfriend. So they are in my VIP group and they see everything. So if I do something wrong, I get a little message. It goes, "Hey, Darlene, just want to remind you that you can't do this." So, and they're really kind about it. You know, sometimes you don't know that you're doing something wrong. I'm going to put a second coat. I have to put a second coat on the white. I'm going to go ahead and do it on my gingers. Like I said, this is golden. This is honey. Sorry, no, it's not. It's honey brown. So I'm going to put a second coat on my ginger really quick. It's really easy. The second coat just goes on really nice and smooth. So I did have to weight these down last night. I did put some wood on top of it because when they get bigger like this and then you paint it, sometimes it starts to bow in the center. So you may want to lay some, I laid wood on top of mine. You might want to grab your encyclopedias that we don't have anymore, but a lot of you still have the encyclopedias, right? I used to love reading them. Is that weird? That's so weird, huh? I swore that when I was a kid, I was going to read, and the encyclopedias were in our bedroom, so I could read at night. I swear I was going to read from A to Z. I never got all the way through. But I tried. I loved just reading stuff like that. I love knowing about everything. Anyways, you can put heavy books or some wood to weight it down. When it's big like that, it does start to bow up a little bit just because of the size. Okay, all right. Let me get the white. We're going to put a second coat on the white. You're a hobbyist. Yes, you are a hobbyist. But you're a designer. So, and they know those things. I love the teal too. So the teal was, sorry guys, I may not have told you, the teal was aqua sky. Hi, Lori. How are you? The truck kit is a great sale. Yes. Okay, so the truck kit is a great sale. So I showed you the truck kit the other day. It comes with 4 trucks, 2 bases, comes with the truck transfer plus the new truck transfer, comes with, what was it, like 9 chalk pastes and some palette dishes and a squeegee. And that is all. What is the price? $65 for you guys, and it's worth $168. It's like a huge savings. Even for designers, it's a huge savings. So I actually got some to take to my craft show because I know people love the little truck kit. So I need to make some up. I need to make up some of the trucks because I want to take it to my craft show. So I'm going to be making probably either tomorrow or I don't know, maybe in the next few days. I need to make a sample so that I have it at my craft show because I have some of those kits to take with me. All right. Did I get everything? Pink needs a second coat too. Darn it. Okay. There goes that morning cough. Get all that stuff out from laying down, right? Okay. All right, so let's try, and then we are going to do our little tiny detail. So we have little eyes on and little hearts on our gingers. And then we'll glue together, we'll ink everything. I'm going to ink everything on this one. So this one's going to be a little bit different. We'll ink everything, and we will speckle everything. So I like to do different styles so you can see different ways to do things. Wish you could get just the transfer. I know, exactly. No, I totally understand. I wish we could get the transfer too. We are arguing that point with them. We have asked. So don't give up that it won't happen. I have multiples of everything still. I'm sitting on the shelf, like right over there. I can look at it. I see trucks and I see the little box, the accessory pack. Yeah, when I cleaned out the storage shed, I found more. Not a lot, but yeah, I definitely wish we could. But what we can do is we can buy the kit and then we could make some to sell, and so it would still be worth it. Okay, I don't ink my white pieces. Okay, so white pieces are going to the side, and I don't think I'll ink my little candy, my little peppermint candy. So let's start pulling stuff off of here. I don't ink the words. So what I could do is I'm going to fit that together. So sometimes if it doesn't go, then just turn it one click, because for some reason it is, there we go. It just is one way. So it might look like it should fit, and it should be, you could turn it any way that you want to, but no, you have to have it a certain way. Here's all my little pieces. We're going to get all those little pieces off so I don't miss anything and have to go back to my board and go, what is this? Okay, little eyeballs, our buttons, our hearts. We don't ink those pieces. So we're going to ink the big pieces. We're going to ink the gingerbread. Let's scooch all our stuff to the side. We don't do the words. Oh, guess what? So I missed the center on welcome. So I'm going to grab my little brush and I'm going to just paint the center. This is where I get to look at it and go, oh yeah, I missed something. So I'll just paint that and I'll just set it to the side. And I painted my finger too. These are going to be so cute. I love it. And we'll glue this one together first because that way it can dry. Okay, this comes off and this comes off. We'll do our little details on our gingers really quickly. But let's ink it. Let's ink it first and then we'll do our little details on it. Let's see. Oh yeah, definitely. Okay. All right, that sounds good. You guys, I love that you guys are friends outside of here. I love the community that we have. It is so stinking awesome. Okay, I'm going to glue this together and then we'll put it onto the base here. We'll glue that together so that it can start drying, okay? And we are going to speckle everything. So this is the base. Now, one thing you have to do, just make sure it's going to line up because, whoops, sometimes it's not exactly centered. Even though I try to center it, sometimes it's not. And sometimes it's not meant to be centered. Sometimes because the weight of the item, it's off center. So this one I created, this did not come with a base. This did not come, it was not meant to stand up like this. It was only hanging and I just turned it into a stander. So I created my own stand. That's the thing you can do when you are the artist, you can decide what to do, right? I'm going to tape this so it doesn't move. I've had some of them move recently. When I was up at the cabin, I had to take a screwdriver and I had to pry it apart. So let me just do that. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna tape it while we're doing our inking and all of that, and then I'll have to take the tape off because we're gonna speckle it. Okay, so let me just tape it for just a couple of minutes here while we glue some things together. Okay, so that way it's not gonna move and it just has those couple of minutes to be exactly where it needs to be. Blue painter's tape is your friend, guys. Blue painter's tape will help you do so many things. Hi, Billy. How are you? Okay, there's that. There's the base. All right, let's ink all these other things, and then we'll do our details on our little gingers. I just love these guys. Some of you guys have already purchased this, so you're just waiting for me to do it. I know there's some summer things that I haven't gotten to yet. If anyone wants to send me their pictures, if you went ahead and you did the summer ones without me and you want to send me your pictures for me to use, I would love that. To be able to show people. It's hard. I don't always get to everything. I try really hard. I cut things out. I have every intention to paint everything. But do I have all the time in the world? No, I had a ton of work. So my first responsibility as soon as I'm done here is my bookkeeping job. Okay, so I still work full time. And I know most of you know that. If you're new on here, you may not know that I have a full-time job. And sometimes I don't get your messages answered because I'm trying to get my invoices done or payroll stuff, taxes ready or all of that stuff. So sometimes I don't get back right away and I'm sorry. But I do have a full-time job that I love and they're like family. I was thinking about last night how long I've been with them since 2004. When we moved over to New Mexico, we moved there in 2003 at Thanksgiving, and I worked for them. I started working for them in, I can't remember what month it was. If it was March, I can't remember what month it was because it was my second job over there. My first job didn't work out when I got there. My first job, they were scammers. They were scammers, and that's a whole nother story. I don't know if they're still in business, but they were not good people. Anyways, so this other company, I've been with them since 2004, which is a long time. We're coming up on 20 years that I've been working for them. So when I moved back here to San Diego, I moved back on the same street that we lived on. We've lived in 3 houses on this street. And my first job when I got back here didn't work out, and my replacement didn't work out. And they said, "Hey, do you think you can do it via the internet? And we'll mail you stuff and we'll email you stuff." And guess what? It worked. So I've been working with them for that many years. It's a long time. Many, many moons. All right. I need to fix this. There's a little bit too much right there. I'm going to grab a Clorox wipe. I know. So I should have a little party for myself next year when I hit. I'll have to look up what my anniversary date was. I don't remember what month. I think March or April. But I had a really bad experience, guys, with my first company that I worked for over there. Being a bookkeeper, sometimes you're asked to do things that is not the right thing to do. And the company that I was working for, I was like, holy cow, I wasn't raised this way. And I didn't know that people did things like this. And it didn't last long. I was there. I thought, well, maybe this is a one-time thing. And I even turned them into their corporate office. So they probably got in a lot of trouble. Anyways, I was asked to do things that was not a good thing to do in business. And I just am not that way. I just can't do that. Okay, let's do our little details on our gingers. It's hard for you to see, but there's eyes and there's hearts. And I'm going to stand up to see it because it is really light. Since I put 2 coats of paint, it's really hard to see. I'm going to do the hearts in red and I'm going to do the eyeballs in black. And I am just going to shake this and open this up. I know, good for me. Yeah, you know what? I walked out. So, good morning. Slept an entire made 30 jars of grape jelly yesterday. Holy cow, Linda. That is crazy. Wow. Maureen, sometimes I don't do it all. Sometimes it's really hard. I try. So I try to do everything. But sometimes you can't. It is very difficult to see where the eyeballs are. So Darlene is going to wing it. I know that eyeballs go there. And eyeballs go here. I probably didn't need a second coat on these. I probably should have had it so that it showed through. There's my eyeballs. Okay. And then I am going to do the hearts. Yeah, it was interesting. The day that I walked out, I gave them notice and I said, guys, today's my last day. You have 1 hour. I'll meet you in the conference room and you can download from Darlene's brain whatever you need to know. And then I'm out of here because I can't do this. So I gave them 1 hour to ask me questions. What's going on with the company? And then that was it. I was done. There was no 2-week notice. It was, I'm out of here. Okay, I kind of feel like I need to use the other end of this. I don't want to be that type of person. I don't want to do things that I'm not going to go to jail for you. Sorry, Charlie. Sorry, Charlie. If you're going to be that way, then you can be that way. So I'm sure they got in a lot of trouble because they were a franchise, and I talked to the corporate headquarters. Yappers, I did. And I had screenshots. So anyways, no hiding that. Okay. That was way back in 2003 and early 2004. And then I've been with the other company forever. You like the one, you like the 3 ones. Those would fit in a tiered tray. Oh, the small part. Oh, I'm going to do the mouth, but I need to dry it. Yeah, the little tiny ones would fit, but they wouldn't stand or anything. So I don't know what you would do. Okay, let me just dry this. I'm going to do the mouth. So the mouth does need to be done with a pen because you can't see it. Hi, Karen. How are you, sweetie? Are you still at your daughter's? I know you're going to be there a few days, I think. I think you're going to be there a few days. Hope you are feeling better. Miss Karen had her surgery, and that was 2 days ago. It went well, so I'm so happy. Okay, I'm going to do my little line. You can use a Sharpie. I like to use my Identa pen. That's what I'm comfortable with. The Identa pen has 2 ends. It has the extra fine point, and it has the fine point end. So this is the extra fine point. It makes the little tiny mouse, just like that. So little tiny mouse. Okay, and then we are going to do with the other end. That's why I love these. We're going to do her mouth. And we're going to do that before we glue on all the little pieces, because last night I was kind of struggling with getting it on there, and I had everything on there. So There we go. So there's hers, and I can just glue the little hearts over. Okay, let's start gluing stuff together. Let's start. All right, where's my glue? Right here. Yeah. All right, guys. I'm going to start at the top. We're just going to start at the top. And I'm going to stand up to do this so that I make sure I get everything right. I love this one. I am so in love with the cute little gingers. They're so fun. All right, little hearts for the cheeks, and then there's little black eyeballs. And if you want to, you can put a little white dot in the eyeball. I don't want that much. Sometimes I'll just tap it with my finger to get some of it off, and then I can use that for the eyeballs. There's one. And then there's the other. Okay. All right. So, you want the little end of the heart to be right on your line, right on the smile line, okay? Here's the color. Her color is pink. This was cotton candy. So this is my honey brown. It's the color of gingerbread I've used forever. I'll show you on the other, it kind of looks the same. The cocoa color looks the same. So that was why when I picked it up, I didn't even realize that it was different last night when I picked it up. I was like, oh, this is the right color. And then I was painting, I'm like, it's slightly different. Okay, those are slightly different sizes. So the bottom are, I think, are slightly different. Make sure you get the right ones, otherwise you'll be pulling it off and fixing it. And then, you know, I'm going to just go ahead and put the frosting on the bottom since I'm going with that. I'm going to make a little tiny puddle of glue to do all the white parts on there. You can see, so I can see where it's scored. Okay, so oh, let's see. Let me see. What do we got here? Karen, need prayers and healing thoughts. Spent 7 hours in the ER last night. No results. Face is swollen. Face looks. Oh, I am so sorry. And like a baseball coming out the side of your face and through. Oh gosh, Karen, so sorry, sweetheart. That is not good. I'm so sorry. Chris says, worked in a bank and your boss was opening different accounts in other banks. And oh my gosh, that is so crazy. You know what? Fraud is a huge thing in companies. It's the first thing that I look for when I get to a new company. I'm searching for it because when you're a bookkeeper and you're in charge of money, it can happen without the boss knowing. And that was the very first day I was at the job that I've been at for 20 years. I was reconciling the bank statement. I'm like, something isn't right. And it's back when all the checks were given to you. And I was reconciling a bank statement that had been sitting there, and there was an issue. So anyways, there was fraud that had been taking place, and I don't want to say anything else because I shouldn't talk about that. But you know, it's just ridiculous. Okay, my gingers look a little naked. I need to get all their stuff on. I should have put it on before I do this, but oopsie. I want to get this in place really quick, and then I'll get all of the little things on. Yeah, it's really sad when that happens, when there's fraud. It just makes me so angry when people do that. And most of the time, they can't be prosecuted. Most of the time, they are just slapped on the wrist and told to go away. So, okay, let's do all our little frosting. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to just put a little puddle in here. No, I'm going to put it somewhere else. I'm going to put it onto a paper towel. If I can get a paper towel. I have all these pieces of paper towel. When I was up at the cabin and I was bringing all my stuff home, I didn't take packing paper. So I used rolls of paper towel. So I have roll after roll of paper towel. Okay, so to do my little pieces, I'm just going to put a puddle of glue right here, and I'm going to tap the little piece in it. Does that make sense? Okay, so I'm going to just start doing my little pieces. I'm going to tap it in the glue, and then I'll tap it on here to get some off, because the pieces are so tiny. All right, so teeny, teeny, tiny. So I'm going to tap it in the glue, and then I'm going to tap it onto the paper towel to get some of the extra off, and then put it on. That seems to be working. I've heard of people doing this. So in the glue, then over there. Okay. And then I have all my little pieces. So all the little tiny, these are teeny tiny. Look at how small that is. That's all the frosting. So the frosting all goes on the hands. So one here, one there. Oops. Oops. I don't think I got enough on there. I didn't get enough glue. Okay. All right. You might need to use your fingers. Oops, that one's going to go that direction. All right. So it's okay to get messy, guys. If you're a crafter, you know all about messes, right? Whoops. Get back here. Get back here. Like I say, if you are not getting messy, are you really crafting? Probably not. Not in my world. And it keeps wanting to move. In my world, you have to make, as I cough, sorry, and my little pieces go everywhere. You have to make a mess in order for it to actually be a crafting day in my life. Oopsie, I'm getting some fingerprints of glue. All right, we're almost there. These little pieces are a little tricky with glue, but they're fine. It all works out. It all works out. And I gotta put my little piece of candy right in the center, and then we'll put our other words. And then I'll check messages. Chris is also on jury duty for bank robbery while working the bank. Oh my gosh, for a bank robbery. That's kind of crazy. Small piece. Okay, worked at a retail store in the cash office. We had a lot of oh yeah, cashiers. Yeah, definitely. Oh, Chris, the money exploded with ink. Pretty. Open and shut case. That's hilarious. So, you know, they can try to deny it, right? But if they're caught red-handed or whatever color the die was, that's so funny. That's okay. Oopsie, get back here. There, I caught it. I caught it on my shirt. Okay, little buttons, go right here. So the buttons would be even smaller. If I made this a stand-up one, then the buttons, I think what I'll do is it's just going to be one that you paint. You're just going to paint it, the little center. So if I make this into a little stand-up gnome type one, then the center part is just going to be painted. Let me look at my other one that we did. I think we just painted it. I'm not sure though. So I'll look at it. The buttons just get to be so tiny that they fall through. What I have to do is when I'm cutting things like this, I put multiples of those small things onto my board because I know that some are going to fall through my grid as they are cut by the laser. Okay, so oh no, there's tiny hearts. Okay, but this is just painted, so we could do something similar. We can do something similar for that one. Okay, and then this is going to go up here, and then we have the words to do. So let me just put some glue on the back of this. Our cute little candy. Okay, and I like to do it like that instead of like you could turn it like that if you like it, but I like mine to be this way. You see what I mean? Okay, now we have the words. Okay, so I'm just going to start putting some of them, and I'll kind of tap it with my finger. Okay, so you can see where it's scored. See how you can see where the words go? If I do the smaller one, the words are just going to be painted. That's the thing with the laser. You can resize everything. So I just have to resize the base. So if you are a laser person and you're resizing things, don't forget to resize the hole in your base. Like if you make it smaller, then that hole's going to be smaller, but your width of your material is going to still stay the same size. So you have to resize that to make it fit. A lot of times, you know, people that are new don't know that. When you're resizing everything, you're going, oh, wait a second. Now the hole doesn't fit. No, because you have to ungroup and you have to resize the hole. Okay, cookie testers, welcome. They're welcome in my house because I can't. I only have my cookies that I make with my oat flour that I can have. I really don't bake cookies as much anymore because our grandkids don't come over as often as they used to. Oopsie, I just stuck my fingers right in that. Okay, it looks good. Looks good, looks good. I'm just going to adjust this, and then I'm going to put my lid on. I'm going to bring in my stylus, and I'm going to clean up just a little bit. Okay, so you can use your stylus. There's a little rubber thing that Janine gave me. It's still in my box over there. I need to unpack my box. I haven't unpacked all my stuff from when I went to the beach house with the girls. I have one box that is still full of stuff. Okay. All right. Make sure that you get everything lined up. We're going to speckle this now. You worked with someone manicured. Her tail was always short. Yeah, because she was taking money. That is not good. Ay, ay, ay. Thanks, Cynthia. Thanks for sprinkling. Okay, so I taped this together so it could get solid so that it wasn't moving. It won't move now. It's stuck. So that's a good thing. The base should be fine. We're going to speckle everything. We're going to speckle it black and white. No, we're going to speckle it brown and white because it's ginger. When I do the gingers, I'll do a dark brown and I'll do white. Okay, let me move this. And then I'll bring back in the large one to show you in a moment. Okay, these are just my paper towels that I use over and over to speckle stuff. Because why should I get out new ones every time? So sometimes I'll grab them though for my hands. And then I have all the ones from up at the cabin that I wrapped everything in. Paper towels make good wrapping paper when you need it. Like I was getting all my stuff done that I had painted, and I'm like, oh, what do I do to keep it from getting all messed up while it's transporting home? Because that's a long drive home. It's not like it's just going a couple of miles to a craft show. It's going bumpity bump on the freeway all the way home. Okay, so brown and white. So the brown that I'm going to do is my light cinnamon, and then I'm going to do white. Okay, so I'm going to put some white and some brown in here. I'm going to order the small one. Oh yeah, the small one's cute. Okay. All right. Yeah, the small one's really cute. I love the small one. The standing one's fun. Okay. Some brown, so light cinnamon and white, and then we need some water. So my spray bottle, this one actually works that Janine gave me. So this one, and there's something floating in there. Come on, let me get that out of there. This one, it's actually a doTERRA one. So it works really good. I just had to refill it. The other day it wasn't spraying. I'm like, okay, Darlene, sometimes you have to put more water in, right? All right, so I have my little brushes here. These are just old toothbrushes. This one's really old. It's probably been around 10 years. Okay, so you're going to dip it in water and then put it on your paper towel, and then you're going to tap it into your paint, put it on your paper towel, and then I tap it back in water again. And then on my paper towel. Okay, so get it so that it's really in there in the bristles. And then you're going to gently pull back on the bristles just to see how big those dots are. Okay, so they're tiny, which is good. And then I'm going to pull back pretty quickly. And I'm going to move this all over. And I'm going to get everything speckled. Everything speckled. Okay, I like to heavily speckle my base, and then we're gonna go back with the brown. Okay, so then you're gonna take a paper towel and you're gonna wipe your finger. All right, and then we're gonna do brown. Okay, so take your toothbrush and put in the water on the paper towel in the paint on the paper towel in the water on the paper towel. Okay. If you have a different way of doing it, absolutely fine. You just continue doing it. And then you're just going to pull your finger back on the bristles. Okay. So, and then just move it. Okay. So I kind of point downwards and I move it, and get those little speckles going on there. And I didn't put my little dot in my eyeball. I wanted to wait until I was done. Sometimes I have to touch up the eyeballs because guess what? Sometimes a larger dot lands on the eyeball. Okay, I think it looks good. A lot of times I go back and I add some more white. I don't need to do that. It is looking great. I'm going to take this, I'm going to move this out of the way. I'm going to take this one and I'm going to wipe off my finger because it's all messy. Take this away. I'm going to reuse all this. We'll dry this really quickly. We'll dry this. I will bring back the paint in a second. I'll do the eyeball. I'll just put a little white dot. But sometimes the eyeballs get covered up with the paint and you have to go back over that. So I don't worry though. You're just going to use a stylus. I'm going to take the end of the stylus, I'm going to dip it in white, and I'm going to give a little highlight on the eyeball, just like that. Just like that. See how that is? I just did a little bit. All right, and then wipe that off. Let's dry this, and then we'll see how she looks standing up. I think she's going to be so cute. It'll dry really quickly. So the eyeball part might take a little bit. But as far as the speckles pretty much start drying right away, unless it was a bigger dot that popped onto there. Anything can happen, but you want your dots to be tiny. And you can just pick up some toothbrushes at the Dollar Tree, okay? Old toothbrushes were great, but I have had to resort to new toothbrushes because I don't have enough. These would make cute tree ornaments. Yes, they sure would. That would be really cute. I bet I could resize and make them into cute little tree ornaments. You know what, guys? I'm going to tape this because for me, this keeps moving. So I'm going to tape it in a minute, or I'm going to lay something on top of it when I'm done here. So I'll probably just tape it because it just keeps moving on me. Like I said, sometimes the center part bows up because of it getting wet. When you paint it, it gets wet. Okay, this just slides right in here, and she just stands just like that. She's pretty heavy. There's a lot to her. She's kind of leaning back a little bit. And that's just the way it is because she has a lot on her. Okay, I'm going to put you up to myself. And get to see our cute little girl. Isn't she adorable? I think she's really sweet. I think she's a sweetie. I love the teal with it. I'm glad I went with the teal. I think it's really cute. Let me put it back right there. If you love this, give me some hearts. I would love, and if you're not following me, I would love if you would follow me. And if you are not a designer, sharing is like the ultimate thing. So hearts are great because it tells Facebook that you love it. And don't give me angry. If you're angry about something on here, send me a message. Don't give me angry faces because angry faces are not a good thing. Okay, so that is the stand-up one. This is the sign. Look how big. This is the difference. So between 18 inches and 14 inches, and the pricing, guys, this is a steal. I did this one for $19.75. I'm sure that Tara's gonna, when Tara has to cut some of these out today, she's gonna go, you are losing money on it. So anyways, I hope that you like it. Matches your kitchen. Yes, I love the teal. Yeah, the teal matches my kitchen for sure. What do you think? Do you guys love it? I love it. I think it's super cute. I love both of them. So anyways, so this one hangs. This one has the hanger that you glue on the back and a little piece of jute. And then this one has the stand. So yeah, I'm not going to change the price. This one should be $25. Just saying. When I sell it, I'm thinking probably 28. I don't know. It's really hard for me to do pricing, guys. It's hard for me, especially here in California, because there is so much dang competition out there. So it is big. It's really big, though. I love it. I think it's super sweet. She's really cute. She's leaning just a little bit, so I'm not going to glue her base on because transporting her to the craft show will be difficult. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some glue in there and I'll glue her at the craft show. She's not going to go home with me, or maybe I will glue it. Maybe I should just glue it. It'll be fine. It's not that bad. Yeah, let's go ahead and glue. I'll show you how to do that. All I do is this. I just put some glue right down in here in the slot area. And then I'll push. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Okay, so guys, this is available on my website. These are both of them. Both of them are available on my website. The pricing is really good. Oh, I'm going to, you know what? I'm going to end up laying it down. Yeah, I'm going to lay it down with the base on it because it's starting to slide. Okay, so here's the thing that you can do is you can just tape it. So how about that? How about if I just tape it, I know where it's supposed to be. I'm going to use my blue painter's tape and I'm going to tape it where it goes so it doesn't keep moving on me. You've already seen it, so I'll tape it, and that way while I'm cleaning up my brushes, it will dry, okay? In that short period of time, it will dry, and then I'll take my pictures. Okay. There we go. That's good. Okay, so I put my glue inside of here. It's going to go through the bottom. It just did. Okay, I'm gonna put her feet in there and push down all the way. All right, I'm going to make sure that it's centered. It wasn't, so I'm going to lift it up. And then here's the thing that I need to do after I get it in there and get it centered. I need to clean up the bottom. Okay, so I have all that glue on the bottom. I just run my finger along there. Okay, and what I'll do is I've just put it at the edge of my table right there. Clean all this up. I will just lay it. Phone call. No, thank you. No phone calls. Turn that off. I'll just lay it on the edge of my table right there, and it will lay flat. Okay, clean up my mess. And we're done, guys. That was fun. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Oh, the highlight dots. Oh, should I do the highlight dots? Oh, I like the highlight dots on the big one too. I can do, okay, so did you see all the little highlight dots? Yeah, there are little highlight dots on there. Let me put you down from the top so you can see it. All right, so, oops. Yeah, I have to go out a little bit. There are lots of little highlights. Okay, so the dots I just did with a stylus. All right, so, but this one I didn't do all the speckles. You can do all the little highlight dots. I just took a stylus and went do, and just did my dots with white paint. So do you want me to do them? I can do it. I can do it real quick. Or you know what, I'll do it. It's really easy to do. Let me just do a couple of them to show you. And then I'll do the rest off camera so you don't have to wait. Okay, I'm going to hang it off the side of my thing so I can hang that there. And let me just go in a little bit closer and I'll show you how to do that. I'll show you and then I will go, going to phone your doctor. Oh yeah, I hope that, yeah, definitely Karen. We do not want you to get an infection. You need to get in. Okay, so you're going to take your stylus in the white paint and you're just going to dip it in the white paint. And then wherever you want to put your dots, and then just go 1, 2, 3. So I do it on the hearts. And if you want to use the tiny end of your stylus, you can do that. I just kind of put it where I think it should be. There is no right or wrong. Okay, so you can put a few or you can put a lot. It just depends on what you want. And obviously I'm going to have to wait. I'm going to have to take the blue painter's tape off to do that one. Okay, I'm going to use the small end on here. So Cheryl, thank you for reminding me. Sometimes I just do things in. Well, and sometimes I like them to be different. Okay, so see what I'm doing? I'm just doing some here and there. And it's just dip in the paint and then dot, dot, dot. Dip in the paint, dot, dot, dot. Okay, so it's really super easy. All right, I'll wait to do this until this is dried. It just needs to stay in that position for a few minutes, about 5 minutes, and then I can add all the little dots. All right, guys. Okay. There we go. All right, guys. I love you guys. I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. I just love these things. I love my gingers. I hope you do too. Hope you had a fun time. I love being able to teach you. This is my favorite time of the day. I love being here with you guys. You guys are amazing. I have the best people in my life. All right, I love you guys. I will see you later. Karen, please feel better. We are praying for you. Talk to you later. Bye.